Hey, Warriors baseball fans, Scott Warras here in Mequon on the shores of Lake Michigan, Capco Park, where for the first time since 2002, the Warriors have swept a doubleheader from the rival Concordia Wisconsin Falcons. Elijah Shevey, 7 strong, 11 strikeouts in Game 2. We'll start as always with the coach, Andy Schwall, 8-4 in the opener. And 3-2, you win a pitcher's battle and a nail-biter in Game 2. You didn't need double-digit runs to win either one of these games. Coach, are you surprised?
This is a little different than last week's conversation, isn't it? Yeah, that's well, like I said to the guys in the huddle at the end there, it's actually a really big moment for our team because we just haven't found ourselves in these kind of games at any point in time this year. Right. So to find yourself in a low scoring where the pressure is on, execution really matters. To come out, find a way to get the job done. I mean that's a huge learning point for the guys. So we're really proud of the effort and just everything today.
Real quick before we get to Chev and Game 2, Game 1, big takeaways there. One of the things I thought early on, I think maybe 3 of your first 4, maybe 4 of your first 5 hits were to the other way. Was that intentional? Was that just kind of the way the at-bats played out? But talk about that Game 1 win if you could.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like I told you last week, our guys are good at making adjustments. And, he wasn't, that wasn't a guy who was going to blow us away with stuff. And he was really trying to work away. And, generally when you get guys that are throwing soft away like that, I mean, that has to be the approach you take. If you're trying to pull everything, you're just going to roll everything over. So the guys did a great job coming out, really good mindset, good focus, good approaches, some really good at-bats that kind of set the tone for the day.
All right, so 8-4 in the opener, and then they turn things over to Elijah Shevey, who last time out at Madison Edgewood, complete game, 130-plus pitches. Today, 7 innings, no earned runs. You matched your career high with 11 strikeouts. 13, by the way, was the program record, so you threatened that. Man, the type of groove you're in right now, could you compare this to any stretch in your career maybe at this point?
No, I don't think so. This is probably the best I've been doing, so it's just been about going to battle for the guys every time I go out and keeping us in a position to win every time I'm done, so.
The curveball, the breaking stuff was there from the get-go. Did you feel like you could pinpoint that thing wherever you wanted to the Falcon hitters?
A little bit. If I'm comparing, I felt much better about it on Wednesday against Edgewood, but I still felt pretty confident about it. It's my best pitch, so I'm always confident with using it anytime. So.
The offense has mashed so often this year. This was a different type of game. Was there any added pressure as this thing's rolling on? It's 0-0 and it's only 1-0 and you only had that 1 run to work with?
It's kind of in the back of my head, but, it's all the more encouragement to go out there and put up a 0 every time. You can't really have any leeway either way, so you kind of got to be perfect every time and execute on every pitch. So.
You guys now 5-3 in the conference. You sweep Concordia, Wisconsin for the first time in 23 years. How do you describe what's happening in that dugout and as you get back on the bus and back to campus?
Bunch of guys that are pulling for each other. I think that's the biggest thing. It's been a message of ours all year. Kind of in the past, we've kind of been a little separated, but I think this year it's a group of guys that they want to work for each other, want to play for each other, and so we can win for each other. So.
Final thing, Coach. You said this was a confident bunch when you broke camp. I can only imagine where that is right now.
Yeah, I mean that's 3 pretty massive wins in a row for us. They're starting to believe in themselves. They're starting to understand what they're capable of, and man, I don't know. This is fun. This is a lot of fun right now.
I can't put it any better than that. It's a little cold. Let's go home. Warriors sweep.
Not that cold, Scott. Come on, man. We got 2 wins.
He said it. Warriors sweep Concordia. They've won 3 in a row. Thanks for watching, everybody.